It looks like I'm going to be staying in this bothy alone tonight. And it does creep me out a little bit that at any point during the night, someone could burst through that door. Welcome back everyone. You join me just up from a place called Bridge of Orchy, here in the Scottish Highlands. Today I'm hiking to a remote bothy shelter, surrounded by mountains with the hopes of spending the night. Come along for the adventure. I'm starting the hike on this really well made 4x4 track, which leads up to those houses just up there. But I don't think it's going to stay that way. But I suppose we'll see as we get further on. What an amazing place this would be to live. It's just such a scenic bit of farmland with those mountains in the distance. Amazing. I'm very jealous, but I think I've got a river crossing just up ahead, which could be interesting. Yep, here is said river crossing. Doesn't look too difficult though. Luckily there's not been too much rain recently. I reckon I can find some stones to hop my way across. This is harder than it looks, by the way. Oh, made it. Okay, I just about got away with that. My feet are fairly dry. I'll take that. Okay, I'm back on dry land. Good stuff. But these guys don't seem too happy with my presence. They are really cute. So I am hiking about 5 miles to this bothy, which isn't actually too far, but the time is already 5:15 at night, so I have no clue if there's already people there, if I'm going to be the first and only one, or if there's going to be people turning up later on, which I can't tell if that's exciting or daunting. I think it's maybe a little bit of both. But instead of worrying about that, I think I should just chill and enjoy this walk. It is so beautiful already. The mountains are really impressive, especially that one over there. Looks amazing with those blue skies behind it. I think we might need a few repairs on this bridge. It's not looking in the best of condition. Look at it slanting off to the side. And also, just the odd hole down into the river. Not the safest. Feels spongy as well. But look at that. Beautiful. Look at that river, just glistening in the sun. Right, let's not spend too much time on this bridge. I can't imagine that thing would support the weight of a car these days, but I just about got over there without breaking it. I completely forgot that I'd actually been to this area before. I camped in one of these corries. I don't think it was that one up there. I think it was slightly further along, maybe in there. I don't know how I could have forgotten a place with these views though. I am about 2/3 the way there, and it's just past 6 o'clock, which is pretty good going. And as of yet, I have not been rained on, which I think we can all agree is ideal. The forecast for tomorrow looks absolutely horrendous. Pretty much torrential rain from like 6 in the morning onwards, but that's tomorrow's problem. Right now I'll take this sunny weather. It's all coming back to me now. I remember this part from last time. It was around about here that I crossed the river down there, headed up through that woodland and up to that corrie up there, which is where I camped. Because I remember distinctly this woodland being pretty tough to get through. So from now on, I'm heading into uncharted territory. What is that saying? No one man enters the same river twice, because he has changed and so has the river. Well, that is also true for this occasion, because I just won't be going in the river. Luckily I don't need to. I'm staying on this left-hand side, which I am very grateful for. Yep, you will not be getting me today, big man. I see you down there. It's actually flowing quite fast as well. Not today. Right, onwards to El Bothy. Well, here we are. Looks really cool. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be as well. Let's see if anyone's home. Where's the door? It's not on this left-hand side. What is that over there? Caged up. That looks interesting. I think we'll explore that a little bit later on. Here's the door though. No junk mail. Yeah, back that. Right, let's have a look inside. What a wee porch. It's pretty cool. Double door. Wow, it's dark in here. I can't see a thing. Where's the door handle? There it is. Let's have a look inside. Oof. That's pretty cool. No one in here. Let's have a look in the other room. Just 2 rooms it looks like. Hello? Nope. Got it to myself. Not too bad. Wee fireplace as well. And how are the views looking? Not too shabby at all. It is so quiet in here. You could genuinely hear a pin drop. Isn't that amazing? This is going to be pretty peaceful overnight, but I've definitely worked up an appetite, so the first thing I'm going to do is get some food on. And I am Hank Marvin. I've got some black pudding and rolls for dinner, and it smells absolutely amazing. And by the way, the flame is on the lowest it can go, so if I somehow manage to burn these, it is not my fault. I probably somehow will burn them because I do it every single time. Jeez, can you see that? It's actually getting smoky in here. I think I'm going to go and open this door, try and let some of the smoke out. I forgot it's like doorception in here. Need to open about 20 doors to get outside. Right, let's try and let some of that smoke out. Man, these look good. And I'm about to add the secret ingredient. What is it? Oh, brown sauce. I forget sauce every single time. Get it on there, my son. Plenty of it. Right, I am really excited for this. It's still quite smoky in here, as you can see. Hasn't quite cleared yet, but this is the taste test. Roll number 1 with black pudding and brown sauce. Let's see how it is. Unreal. If only I had a view to the mountains. Oh yeah, I do. Well, that food was absolutely delicious. I've just devoured 4 rolls in black pudding and I'm absolutely stuffed. But I'm really intrigued to see what's behind that caged off bit. So let's go have a look. Through the multiple doors. Door 1, door 2, and door 3. And I think it is just over here. Yep, there it is. This looks interesting. What is it? Oh, I think it's just... Don't really know if you can see that, but it's like ladders and stuff. Probably things to renovate the Bothy. And absolutely covered in spider webs. But that's a little bit disappointing. But I tell you what's not disappointing. The views from this Bothy. Look at that. That is absolutely insane. It really has brightened up here and it's turned into a beautiful night. But there's a little hill just up to my left, so I'm going to head up here and see what the views are like. When I say little, I really do mean little. It is tiny, but just gives me a slightly better view. That's not bad in that direction. Then you've got the Bothy round here. That sun is blinding, but I think that's the best view. Back towards Bridge of Orchy. Beautiful. Oh, this is glorious. It's almost too nice. Since when was Scotland this nice and sunny all the time? But I've actually been up a few of the mountains in this area, so I'll see if I can point them out. So I think there are 4 Munros in this general direction, but you can only see 2 of them. That one on the left is Benacreeken, and then that one there I think is Benacalladar. And that corrie up there is the one that I camped in the winter time, which looks amazing. I think the sun has probably got a good hour left in it, so I'm just going to chill outside for a little bit and enjoy these views. Well, I've been enjoying the views for a while and we've lost the sun, so it is so cold out here. I'm actually shivering. So I think I'm going to head inside the Bothy and see if I can get a fire started. Well, that's me got the fire going and I am so glad for it. It's like 10 degrees Celsius outside, so it's actually a little bit cold, and this has definitely warmed the place up. I've just got the one log, so I'm not too sure how long this is going to last. It does say an hour and a half, but we'll see about that. It's been going for 10 minutes. But I don't even mind. It's starting to get pretty dark outside and very cold. And this, it's just super peaceful. So besides any potential visits from ghosts, it looks like I'm going to be staying in this bothy alone tonight. And it does creep me out a little bit that at any point during the night, someone could burst through that door. I think I'll just try and forget about that and focus on this fire. Luckily a fire is the perfect thing to take my mind off of all that nonsense. And as you can see, it's pretty dark outside now, and I'll just be closely monitoring that door. Hopefully I don't hear any latch open during the night. But let's just chill and enjoy this fire. It is super peaceful. Bothies really are great. There are so many of these places all over Scotland that you can come and stay in for free. You don't need a reservation, you just turn up. They are maintained by the Mountain Bothy Association, so I'd recommend going over to their website and leaving a donation if you do come and stay in a bothy, because the work they do is great. But if you decide to come and stay one, I'd also come with another person, because it is a little bit creepy alone, I can't lie. But once you get over that initial fear, it's just peaceful. The fact you've got a fire on, the fact that I'm inside means I'm not getting eaten alive by the midges. And yeah, it is super peaceful. No, my little log is dying. I don't imagine it'll be too long until it's gone. Good night, everyone. Well, good morning, everyone. It is a completely different world out there today, and I've come prepared for it. So I've packed everything up, I've put on my rain cover, I've got all my waterproof gear on, and the last thing I need to do is quickly check around this bothy to make sure I've not left anything. I actually slept really well last night, I can't lie. I went to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the rain just started, I think right after that, and continued on basically till now, which is about 9 o'clock in the morning. So I've had a nice lie-in, and unfortunately I'm going to need to brace this horrible weather. I'm not sure if I showed you out this way. So this is out the back. It looks like there's some sort of ruin just up there, but apart from that, I reckon this used to be used as farmland. Not too bad. And then yeah, I didn't sleep in this room. It's pretty basic as well. No sleeping platforms in this bothy. Got a drying line for clothes, a wee bench there, some chairs, some pretty nice views out that window as well. And then this is the room that I slept in, because it's got the fireplace, which is unreal. And again, it's pretty basic, just slept on the floor. You've got a bench, a couple chairs. Yeah, not too bad. Unfortunately, it's time for me to brace this horrible weather. Oh, can I stay in the bothy? Well, unfortunately, I do need to leave. But before I head, I almost forgot. I need to log my visit. So I'll quickly fill out the bothy book, and then I'll pack up my stuff and head. Right, it's time for me to get out of this place. First I'll shut the 26.5 doors that are in here, and it's time for me to go. I really do like this little porch area. It's pretty cool, and just somewhere to get out of the weather. Let's see if I can shut this door. Holy, that was loud. Last door. We're almost there. There we go. There we go. You have served me well, Mr. Bothy. And looks like the rain's actually stopped. Somehow. Maybe I'm going to get lucky. And I am heading back in that direction. I'm going to make the most of it not raining heavily right now, and hike these 5 miles back to the car. What a great night spent in Gorton, Bothy. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully you have as well. If you have, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. All that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next adventure.